Last time on the Nerd Room. You are always so confident in yourself, Therion. But for all your skills, there was always someone making more. I suppose that's the price of having a soft heart.
I see.
I guess the rich and hard-hearted made better company than I did.
Truth is,
You know I can't hold a candle to your skills as a tea leaf. So I had to do whatever it took to survive. Alright, Ulbrich, let's end this.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Booyah!
so, it's finally over.
Looks like it, partner. What was it that you wanted? Did you get it? After you betrayed me?
You're so predictable, Therion. I wanted to see the view from the top, and I would have stepped on anyone to get ahead. As long as I could keep climbing, I didn't need anybody else. I'll be at the top. Me!
Oh, he's still alive. Okay, I thought he was gonna just, fall over dead.
Farewell, partner.
Where will you go?
Wherever my feet take me.
So it's a wanderer's life for you then?
More or less.
I wish you a safe journey, Mr. Therion. Farewell.
Cordelia.
Oh,
Thank you.
Alright, and he's off. How's it going, everybody? My name is Al, and welcome to the Nerd Room. Today we're playing some more Octopath Traveler. So, we only have one more party member's story left to finish. So, we've come to Marcelim to help Honnet hunt down the Red Eye. Honnet, Chapter 4. You arrive in Marcelim with an idea of Red Eye's whereabouts and a means to avoid petrification. You prepare to face the beast. I am slightly worried about that petrification because I only have so many of those potions on hand. The story so far. In Still Snow, Honnet did meet with the seer Susanna, who told her of a plant that could protect her from the Red Eye's fell curse. Never did she expect to find a dragon in those dark woods. Very few hunters in history have felled such a beast, but Honnet now stands among them. Now I can finally face Red Eye and bring Master back. When leaving the village, she was met by one of Eliza's men, who told her where she might find the fiend. Now the die is cast. Ready to face her fate, she journeys to Marcelim, Jewel of the Desert. So this is Marcelim. Eliza must be somewhere here. Oh, what's the matter, Lind? Don't like the heat?
I see.
Too hot for thee, girl? Yep, I called it. I cannot blame thee. This sun is merciless, even without a fur coat. Oh. But thou shalt stay by my side. Thou art a stalwart friend, Lind. Comen, letten us find Eliza, and then some shade. Yep, sounded like Lind very much liked that idea. Let's go. So this is Marcelim. Yes. Yes, it is just as I expected. Knowest thou this town? Why, but of course. That said, I know more about the Marcelim of old than I do the city as it exists today. The ruler of this town can trace his lineage directly back to Marcelim the Wise. An ancient king, I presume? Quite so. War has long ravaged the Sunlands. Water is more precious than lifeblood here. And men are more than willing to slay each other for a few precious drops. Yet the town appeareth calm and peaceful. You can thank the current king for that. It was he who brokered peace and finally brought the war to an end. He urged the warlords and nobles to lay down their weapons and simply talk to their neighbors. And they found they had more in common than they had thought. Precisely so. In their gratitude, the people of the Sunlands built the king a grand palace. The Jade Palace, a home fit for the wisest of kings. It was a name chosen not by the king, but by the people. A palace built by the people, and named by them too. Quite forward-thinking for such an ancient civilization. Yeah, and some thinking that we could really use nowadays. Pray pardon me, milady, but are you Honnet of the Darkwood? I am. I have come to meetin' with Eliza. Ah, splendid! We have fair been awaiting your arrival. Please, come with me. Begging your pardon, Lady Eliza, but Honnet the Huntress has arrived. Good. Thank you, Sergeant. 'Tis good to see you again, my friend. Pray, tell me of your quest. Have you found a way to cure Zanta?
Yes.
I have. The curse can be broken, but only by slaying the monster that caused it. Then all is not lost, for we have found the beast. It lurks in an ancient ruin to the west of here. The locals call it Grimsand. And yet, how do you mean to defeat Red Eye? Even Zanta himself was no match for the fiend. I found a way to protect myself from its curse.
Excellent.
Truly? Then we may have a cause to hope after all. I will leave for the ruins at once.
I think not.
Wait, Honnet. There is one more thing you should know. When Red Eye entered the ruins, many of the monsters that once lived there fled before it. They began to roam the surface, threatening travelers and farmers alike. General Lennar led the city guard into the sands to drive them off. And? They have yet to return. The plan was to march toward the ruins and dispatch any monsters roaming the surface. I scarce imagine they would venture within, but... Not even Zanta was the equal of that beast. No matter how many men he marches with, General Lennar cannot hope to defeat it. Then let us pray that he did not findeth it. Okay. So the Red Eye is so freaking menacing, it even scares other monsters. Uh-oh. I'm guessing this is General Lennar and the men. Yep, meanwhile in the Grimsand ruins. No! Oh, heaven save us! My legs turn to stone! God's teeth, this cannot be! Ah! Oh, jeez. Yeah, you guys might want to hoof it, like now! This is a massacre! Fall back! Fall back, I say! Captain Raff, get the men to safety! But, sir!
Listen up.
I'll keep the beast busy. You must not, sir. Not alone. Let me.
Oi!
You have your orders, Captain. Go! Yes, sir. Yeah, now, guys, get the frick out of here. There you go. Jeez. Oh, boy. Well, and he's charging in. Jeez. According to Eliza, the king's soldiers are bound for the dungeon where Red Eye is lurking. I pray they are not marching to their doom. I do not doubten they haven a plan, but yes, I fear for them also. Yes, this Red Eye is such a horrific, terrible fiend. In times such as this, what sort of prayers dost thou offerin? Please teachin me, so that I might prayin too. Of course, here's a simple one, just repeat after me. May the flame protect these brave men. May the flame protecteth these brave men. Like that? Yes, perfect. I thank thee. I, too, shall prayin for their safe return. Have you heard? The hunting party is returned. Oh, okay. So yeah, they did make it back. It has been some time, has it not? Indeed. I fear the worst. The soldiers that marched against the monsters. They haven't returned? And yet what is this bodeful mood that pervadeth the air? Elio! Where is my Elio? Why are they back now? I saw monsters roaming in scores round the ruins just this morn. It's only a matter of time before they reach the town. Father is dead? Say it is not so!
So then...
So the battle was lost. Ah, Honnet, there you are. We make for the palace to discuss our next move. This is Captain Raff. He says the regiment was nearly annihilated. You must be the prentice of the great hunter Zanta. Many of my men died today. I cannot let their sacrifice be in vain. We shall rearm, re-equip, and do whatever is required to bring down that God's damned fiend. Pray, lend us your aid.
Yes.
Of course, 'tis why I am here.
I am most pleased to see you return safe, Captain.
I fear there is no pleasure in it for me, Your Highness. I fled like a coward.
You did your duty, Captain. Without you to bring us word of what happened, we would be all but doomed. Now, we would hear your report.
By your leave, Your Majesty. There were packs of monsters roaming in the vicinity of the ruins. The men fought bravely and succeeded in culling their numbers. Emboldened, we dared to venture into the ruins themselves. 'Twas there that red-eyed beast came upon us. A ferocious creature of a size and strength I've not seen. But that was not the worst of it. Oh no. Any soldier that met its blood-red gaze was turned to stone. Living statues, insensible to all around them.
Tell me one thing, Captain.
Your Highness?
Did these men fight bravely to the end?
Every one.
I see. That will be all, Captain. However, this matter is not over. Our fallen men must be avenged.
Begging your Highness's leave, we can do better than revenge. If the red-eye beast itself is slain, your men will be released from its curse.
Is this true?
But you heard yourself. This fiend wields terrible powers. What hope have we of slaying it when a single glance invites certain doom?
I can protect myself from the petrification. By your leave, I shall fight the beast alone.
Can you defeat it?
I swear on my life. I will bring the beast down and free your men from its baleful curse.
What is your name, girl?
I am called Hummet.
Hummet. I see the glitter of steel in your eye. Resolve and strength in equal measure. Each time a menace has been visited upon this realm of mine, a hero with the same steel in their eye has stepped forward to save it. This time, you will be that hero for us.
By your leave, I shall take the rest of the men and drive off the monsters outside the ruins.
The knights ardent shall sally with you.
We shall escort Hannet safely to the entrance.
Very good. Hannet, slay this beast and return safely to us.
I shall.
All right. Well, here goes nothing. We may yet succeed, Hannet. Now we have the might of a whole city behind us. King Khalim is a forthright man. He looked me square in the eye and entrusted me with the future of his realm. It is the mark of a great leader to have in the courage to make difficult choices. Courage? Nay. Wisdom, I say. The wisdom to look into a young woman's heart and see the strength and resolve within.
Well, well.
Lowly hunter though I am, these are good people, with a good king. They deserve my help as much as anyone in this world.
Indeed.
Out here in the desert, people must work hard to save every drop of water they find. They learn that they must work together and share their fortunes and burdens alike. They must trust each other and work as one, or die. The harsh sands have shaped them into a loyal, generous, and honest folk. then it would behoven me ill to letten them down. 'Tis as master always saith, betrayest not the trust of others, lest thou betrayest thine own honor.
Well said.
Wise words. Prevail, and you will save not only your master, but a king and his people. Yes, I will not rest until this Red-Eye is slain. Yeah, no pressure or anything. Oh, what's the matter, Ulbrich? Nerves getting to you? Thou lookest deep in thought. My apologies. Seeing that king, it reminded me of days gone by. He has the same look about him as King Alfred, the last king of Hornburg. What manner of look is that? That of a man who looks you straight in the eye and speaks the plain and honest truth. A man who believes in himself and the words he speaks. And because he believes in them, others can too, without fear of betrayal. I see. I too had the same feeling about that king. That is good to hear. Then you need worry about nothing but your quest. Indeed. Thank thee. Alright. Well, let's do this thing. Oh my goodness. Shoulder to shoulder, men. Herd 'em in. Jeez, that's a lot of monsters.
Sir,
Stand firm. Give as good as you get.
Knights are done!
Knights Ardent, form a cordon around Honnet.
to arms!
With me, we'll carve a path through to the ruins. Charge!
Charge!
The way is open. Drive through. Protect Honnet.
Come on!
Godspeed, Huntress.
Very.
Aye, thou hast my gratitude.
To arms!
Now let's finish off these beasts. For the king! For Marcelim!
Let none
For Marcelim!
Leave it to me.
Leave this to us. We shall not lose this battle. Take care, Honnet, and may your arrows fly true. Yeah, same to you, Eliza. Oh boy, here we go, people. So Red-Eye hideth in these ruins. Oh, yep, sounds like Lynn's ready. Thou feelest it too, hey girl? A grim pall hangeth in the air. Danger lurketh ahead, though we cannot seen its form. Letten us tread carefully here. Alright, that's an affirmative from Lind. Let's do this! So, what kind of other angry beasties are waiting for us in here? Because there's gonna be a lot more than Red-Eye, I can tell you that much. Oh, and we're about to find out.
Letting us
Ow.
beginning.
Okay, just a bunch of skelly men. Brigand bones, specifically. Now, I didn't give Honnet, like, one of the, secret jobs that I got. Main reason being, because the only, real job that she can make really effective use out of is the War Master. But, seeing as Ulbrich's the War Master, that's not really an option. I was considering making her the Rune Lord, but, she doesn't really have enough, job points to make full use of it. Like, granted, it was the same thing with Tressa, but, Tressa, as a merchant, has abilities that can also make use of the, Rune Lord's transfer rune. Whereas, Honnet's skills are either attack skills, or, debuffs for the enemy, or buffs for the party that already affect the entire party. So yeah, basically the only thing I'd be able to add is 2 elemental runes. So I figured making her a warrior would make just a bit more sense. At the very least, making her a warrior is probably the best move until she has a few more job points. There we go. Yeah, another option I was considering for Honnet was maybe making her an apothecary, because I could buy the
Letting the hunt
rehabilitate and vivify for her. But the thing is, thanks to the secret jobs, most of the basic enemies don't last long enough for status effects to really be that much of a problem. And the only status effect really that I can think of worrying about with Red-Eye is the whole petrification thing, which, considering I had to get potions specifically designed to help with petrification, I don't think a simple rehabilitate is gonna help with. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens when we come face to face with Red Eye. There we go. Brigand Bones dealt with. If there's one more thing I wish I could have done, it would have been, like, buy Brand's Thunder for Honnet, but unfortunately she didn't have enough Jot points for that either. Even still, we should be okay, because, yeah, Ulbrich is just, like, ridiculously high-leveled. Mainly because, like, Ulbrich was literally, like, locked into my party, like, from the beginning of the game until I finished his last chapter. So not only did he get all the XP from, like, every single story mission up to that point, but he also got all the XP from all the level grinding in between. So yeah, we should be okay. Oh, okay, though, I think we found it. Alright, time to finally see what this Red Eye looks like, because this has been built up for basically the entire game. Like, we heard about Red Eye in, like, Honnet's first chapter. So yeah, let's see exactly what we're dealing with.
These are the guards from Marsalim.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Wow, that was legitimately unnerving. Ugh. Oh my goodness gracious, what the heck?
I do not understand. This creature's heart, I cannot read it. I can sense the feelings of every beast, every monster. But from this one, nothing. Still, my task remaineth the same. Thou hast taken people from us, and we shall have them back.
Okay, jeez. Is it just me, or does that sound like there's like a bit of a human voice near the end of that roar there? Oh boy. Okay, let's see this thing's close up. Oh my goodness gracious! What the heck? An ill foreboding pervades the battlefield. Yeah, I think I can guess why. Oh my goodness, that thing is horrifying. But yeah, I think my observation about hearing a little bit of human in there might be right on the money, because this thing does, as horrifying as it looks, and it is horrifying, it does look like it could be like a cursed human. Which I think that's going to be the case. But I think we're gonna have to figure out if my theory is true in the next part. So until then, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that like button down below and to share this video with your friends. And until next time, you all have yourselves a good day. See ya!